Bitcoin extending losses while BlackRock is entering the BTC market. This is CoinDesk Daily. Downward pressure on Bitcoin toward $31,000 in Thursday morning trade. Demand for put options or downside hedges are increasing alongside significant selling and bullish calls. That is widening the spread between prices of short-term puts and calls to a 5-week high of 14%, according to data from Skew. Bearish bets or put options with $32,000 and $36,000 strike prices saw high demand on Wednesday, according to Deribit Insights. The data indicates some investors are preparing for a price drop. All this despite news that BlackRock could start investing in Bitcoin. More on that later. And President Joe Biden freezing all agency rulemaking, including former Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin's controversial proposal on unhosted wallets, according to Compound Finance lawyer Jake Chervinsky. By and large, most crypto investors remain long-term bullish, just increasingly convinced that short-term turbulence will highlight the short-term downside. Matt Blum, head of sales and trading for the cryptocurrency exchange DigiNex, telling clients the market is having what is known as a breather. On Wall Street, U.S. stocks advancing during Thursday midday trade, looking to resume their record pace after Joe Biden's inauguration as he was peacefully sworn in as the new president of the United States. European shares turning slightly negative after European Central Bank officials left interest rates unchanged and said they might not use the entirety of a pledged asset purchasing program if unneeded. Looking at our top stories, BlackRock is giving the green light for 2 funds to bet on Bitcoin. The world's largest asset manager with $7.8 trillion under management has filed prospective documents with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to include Bitcoin features on their list of investment products cleared for use. The filings warn that investments in Bitcoin futures could carry illiquidity, regulatory changes, volatility, and valuation risks due to the relatively new market. In recent months, BlackRock's CIO and CEO have both spoken positively about Bitcoin, and the firm opened a blockchain VP role at its New York office. And a former Ripple board member is in the running to become a top federal regulator in the Biden administration. Michael Barr, a former U.S. Treasury Department official and one-time member of Ripple's board of advisors, is likely to become the next head of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, according to the Wall Street Journal. If Barr is indeed nominated and confirmed, he would replace crypto-friendly regulator Brian Brooks, under whose tenure the OCC authorized crypto firm Anchorage to become a federally chartered bank and published interpretive letters allowing U.S. banks to use stablecoins for payments and other activities. And finally, Bitcoin.org is fighting Craig Wright's copyright claim on the Bitcoin white paper. The open source project saying it will not comply with Wright's demand to take down its copy of the iconic founding document. In a statement, "We will continue hosting the Bitcoin white paper and won't be silenced or intimidated. Others hosting the white paper should follow our lead in resisting these false allegations." By contrast, the operators of BitcoinCore.org have taken down their copy of the paper. Wright has repeatedly made claims that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin, and is attempting to claim he owns the copyright to Bitcoin's intellectual property. You can read more and check our videos, podcasts, and newsletters online at CoinDesk.com. For CoinDesk TV in New York, I'm Christine Lee.